Hi guys. Yeah. So there's this thing called specialization. I know most people don't like talking about this, especially for people in the construction industry. But according to the Oxford Dictionary, specialization is the process of concentrating on and becoming an expert in a particular subject or skill. Now, why are we talking about specialization? Well, specialization is very important, especially in our construction industry. Why? Because it helps you become the best at what you do. Now, it's very common, especially in the construction industry, for people to, let's say, want to do certain jobs that they are not specialized in. So, for example, we might have a mechanical engineer who's doing quantity surveying works. Other times, he's doing architectural works. Other times, he's doing electrical engineering works. Other times, he's doing structural engineering works. But this person is a mechanical engineer. While other times, we may have somebody who is an architect, but is doing quantity surveying works, also doing structural engineering works. Other times, somebody is a quantity surveyor, but then they are doing structural engineering works, electrical engineering works, or architectural works. So there are all these roles that certain people tend to play when in fact they are not qualified to play those roles. Now, why is specialization important? Well, specialization is very important because it helps you grow within your field that you're qualified for and becoming the best at it. If, let's say, somebody is in dire need of your services, be it an architect, be it a mechanical engineer, be it a quantity surveyor, be it a structural engineer, if somebody is in dire need of your services, especially if that situation calls for somebody specialized who's really been working in that particular field, they will definitely recommend that individual who's specialized in that particular field. And for that person to be really good at what they do, he or she has to have spent a lot of time within their career, grown in that field. Somebody to have been very good or specialized in that field, they must have spent a lot of time and grown within their field and have become an expert. So it's very, very important that you focus in or on the field that you have specialized in or are qualified in. So there are times where there might be that temptation of where you want to, let's say, maybe dive into this profession and do their works, or dive into that profession to do their works. In as much as, yes, you may want some monetary benefits or you may want to have more clients. But the truth is this: when you are divided, let's say today you are an architect, tomorrow you're a quantity surveyor, tomorrow you're a structural engineer, tomorrow you're an electrical engineer, what will happen is you'll become half-baked. And so if, let's say, there comes an opportunity or there is a problem that really, really needs somebody specialized in your field, you will not be recommended. Why? Because you have not spent time to fully bake yourself or fully be baked in that field of yours for you to tend to attend to all problems that might arise within your field of study. So it's very important that we grow in our own fields. Yes, it does not matter whether somebody is making money in this field or is making more money in this field, or somebody is benefiting more in that field or that field. That doesn't matter. In fact, you will benefit more when you focus on your role or in your specialty. Why? Because you're going to even see more and bigger opportunities that will make you more money. That's if you want money. Others will want experience. Yes, you're going to have lots and lots of experience when you grow within your field. Yes, you spend quite a number of years, quite some time for you to grow within that field of yours. So don't really fall into the temptation of, no, okay, let me do this work because there's money here. Let me do this work because there's money here. Let me do this work because there's money here. Money will always be there, but it takes somebody who goes beyond the surface into knowing their craft or their field and really applying it in all ways that are possible. And that's only possible if you focus on your field and grow in that field. I remember there was one student. Oh, sorry, he's not a student, but this person just completed school. And so after explaining to him about bills of quantities and material schedules and some of the opportunities that come with knowing how to prepare these, he said, oh, teach me how to prepare this bill of quantities or material schedules. I also want to start making money. But this person's field of study was structural engineering. So he did structural engineering, but because he had, oh, there's money here, let me also start preparing these bills of quantities. But then when I asked him, do you know how to do structural drawings? He said he has no idea. So how are you going to know how to prepare structural drawings when you are focused on doing quantity surveying work? So it's very, very important, guys, that you focus in your field. That way you're going to grow and there will be more and more opportunities for you to even make those bigger monies that you want. There are many, many examples I can give of people who have wanted to sort of like be a jack of all trades. But you can be a jack of all trades, but you will never grow. So you're only going to be a surface kind of person, but you do not know what really is in those professions or what really is in your profession, because all you're looking at is, let me see where I can make money there. Okay, somebody wants a house, let me design for them. Somebody wants a bill of quantities, let me prepare the bill of quantities. Somebody wants electrical drawings, let me do that. That's the reason why there's what we call quality control. Quality control is only possible if people of specialized backgrounds come together and do the work in sync. Not one person doing all the works of the parties or of the types of specialities involved. No, but different specialities. That's why there's what we call a design team. A design team of professionals who are specialized in their fields. So it's very, very important that for you to ensure quality control on a project or in whatever kind of work, even in business, call somebody specialized in a field that you require work to be done, or else you will be disappointed. Why? Because what comes with people wanting to do all these works, one of the major reasons is cost cutting. But cost cutting has dire consequences. You cut costs and next you reap consequences. Why? Because this is where now you find people doing shoddy works, people doing works that are not up to standard. Why? Because you wanted to choose a jack of all trades to do all the works. And it's not even a matter of, no, whatever you put your head to, or whatever you focus your mind on, you can do it. No. There's a difference between somebody who's qualified and specialized and somebody who just uses their common sense to do whatever they want to, or however they feel something should be done. So please, specialize and grow in your field. You will become the best at what you do if you specialize. In the beginning, I gave you a definition of specialization, which is concentrating on and becoming an expert in a particular subject or skill. So the only way you become a skilled person or an expert in your field is by specializing. So guys, hope you specialize in your fields and grow in those fields.